Hi everyone, Petra here with Petra's Creative Plans. Thank you for joining me today. So in this Plan With Me video, I'm going to be doing my April setup in my stress management planner, which I use for my catch-all daily home and work planner. Let's get started. Okay everyone, so what I have done is I have selected this sticker book, the Let Love Grow sticker book by the Happy Planner. I've had this for a while. I've never used it because when I got it, I found that it's just really, it looks really dark, very moody. It just, you know, I don't know. When I looked at it, when I saw it online, I liked it a lot, but when I actually got it in person, the image quality felt kind of faded and I didn't like it. I'm going to use it anyways because why not? Let's see what we can do with this one. So my challenge for today is to use a sticker book that I don't actually like. Gone ahead, I've pulled out all my pages for April, including the monthly, which is what we're going to start with. I have my little bill master list ready to go so I can reference dates for certain things. I've pulled out some of my little icon stickers that I've created. And I do have a little bit of a reference list next to me just because I've got a lot of things I need to get done. I've pulled out some washi tape that will correspond with the colors, as well as some gold for some accents, and a thin dark red that I can use as well. Okay, let's jump right in. So I'm going to start with my monthly. I'm going to put my weekly sheets aside. Okay, so first things first, I'll grab my whiteout and I am going to white out where it says notes. Okay, we don't need that. So I'm going to start just by kind of looking through, and I'm thinking that I might use this one kind of in this bottom corner, or maybe up at the top. Let's see here, because I do quite like these ones, so I might start with those florals. I just want to see what else we have here. I think those ones are kind of my favorite, so I'll start with those on the monthly. So I'm going to take this now. Is this the exact same? It is the exact same. Okay. So I'm going to start by putting this one up in this upper corner here. And I'll have to trim some of this off because the sticker has this clear border around it. Like that. So it does cut off that Sunday. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife here, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this because I don't want to lose, it's too dark, I don't like that. I don't want to lose where it says Sunday. So I'm going to have to go over that one more time. I didn't press hard enough. Okay, which is fine. And then we'll go over this part here one more time. Okay, so now I've kind of freed up the word Sunday. We can continue on. And then I have to decide if I want to bring this other one down here, or do I want to bring it in over here and just layer stickers above it or on top of it. I might bring it down over here because there's nothing happening in all of these boxes, so it'll go over the 27th a little bit, but that's okay because I can put boxes on top of that. Okay, so we've got that so far, and then I've got these two little ones here which I may just, let's see, trying to think how I might just go in sort of like that. for down at the bottom. Okay, let's trim off that excess sticker bit. Got some scissors here. Of course, it's right along this tab, which is always a fun spot to try and trim out. I might want to grab some smaller stickers here for that bit. Okay, and then trim off this little bit of this clear border up along the top. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side. Just flip it over and trim off that little overhang. Okay, fabulous. Get the sticker bits off my fingers and we can carry on. So let's take a look here. Just taking a look to see what we've got. I could put in one of these listed out ones, just if there's something that I've got, you know, for the monthly that needs to be done. We could kind of just put this in here. Okay, there we go. So we've got a good place to get some of this monthly stuff done. And I'm going to cover that up because I don't like the listed out. Okay, good. So let's start now with putting in some other things. What I was thinking with this was to go along and to leave during the weeks a space along the bottom where I can track, because I do timekeeping at work. So when people have days off or vacations or things, I need to track that. So I usually like to write it down on the bottom in my monthly. So I think I might use this, just thin washi strip, just to kind of separate it so that I leave myself room, because that's one thing that I found last month. I wasn't really having enough room to do that, and I don't need to do it on the weekends. And then here, like where it says Passover, I'm going to wipe that out. I don't need any of these holidays, so I'm just going to wipe those out. And we'll just stick this down. Oops, that one got crooked. And this is washi tape, so it's easy to pull up and to move if I decide I don't like it later on. That's the beauty with washi tape, is you can always take it up. There's some instances where you might find a washi tape that'll peel up your paper, but most washi tape should not peel up your paper. I have had a couple rolls that have done it though. So, okay, let's see here. And I don't like tracking when people are off and away, but my memory is not what it once was. And so for me, it's easier if I write it down. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember, especially with the amount of staff that I do payroll for. It's just way too many. I can't remember it all. If it was just a small team, then it would be different, but when I've got multiple departments to do for, then it's easier to track. And it's a good team. We don't have a lot of absences and things, you know, so it's not like I need a whole huge amount of space for it. It just helps my brain. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll just quickly clean these up. And I'm just using calendar guides here to follow to cut. Now, if you're new to planning and the idea of taking a craft knife and cutting through stickers or washi tape on your planner pages makes you nervous, as it did for me when I first started doing it, if you get an old planner, or if you have some extra pages in your planner, like the note page at the very back or something that you might not use, practice with it, because then you've got the same thickness paper as what's in your planner, and put some washi tape down and practice cutting through it so that you can get a feel for how much pressure you need to get through it without damaging the paper. And the same goes with stickers. If you have some stickers that you don't like, or, you know, go to the dollar store and pick up some stickers, and then you can just practice. And that's a good way of getting comfortable with it. Now, every month as I do this, I'm finding things that I like or don't like, or things might be changing. And this is one of it, having this designated space to track my payroll needs is fantastic, because that's one thing I found that I didn't have enough room for. Okay. And it's funny because there's days when I'm like, oh, I should use a big planner for this one. But I don't want to lug a big planner back and forth to work. And then also during the week, I don't think I necessarily need a big planner for that amount of space. Unless if maybe it was like a lined one, that could be okay. But yeah, otherwise, not so much. Okay, so let's get started here. So on the first, I have to put down one of these here. This will go up in the top. And then I need a box sticker. And this is the other thing, is I have to decide which box stickers I want to use. Or do I want to use bullet points? Let's see. I might use bullet points actually. And there's a bunch of them here. So I might use bullet points for this. What color do I want to do? I'm going to use these ones here. So this will be on the first. I need a bullet point. Okay, on the second, I do want a box sticker because there's an appointment. So let's just see here. Ooh, I like these ones that have some color on them for an appointment. That would be good. Which one? Maybe the green one here. The second, and that's all that I have on the second right now, so I'm just going to put that one in there. Okay, wonderful. And then on the third, so I've got this one here, you know, and I'm just going to put some of these down quickly. Okay, these are our household paydays. So I'm just going to put these down. Okay, get that out of the way. And I need a box on the 3rd. And I liked those kind of colored ones. Let's see which one. I think I like this one. Okay, I'll put that one in there. So I've got those pages filled out. Let's move them aside and we will jump into the weekly spreads. Okay, so for the first weekly spread, we're just going to keep these really kind of simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by tying in a little bit of gold, and I'm just going to take this washi tape here, and this one kind of comes backwards. In my opinion, it feels backwards. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to flip my page upside down so I can run it how I'm comfortable. And I'm going to take this and I am just going to run this along here, and I am going to leave a little bit of a space. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the same for every week, so I may just show you the first week and then do them off camera and then come back and show you the completed ones, because otherwise the video just takes too long. And in this planner, my weekly spreads are so similar from week to week. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to leave some, maybe a bit more space than that actually. I'm going to leave some space. I'm going to run this across. Like so. And then each week I will have a different color. And I'm just going to run this over top of it here. Just like so. And I'm going to run it along the bottom as well. Like that. We'll clean up these edges. Okay. Got those edges cleaned up, and then I'm going to bring in just a little bit more of this gold to tie it in just over the bottom here. Like that. I'm trying to think. I don't like that. That's too much gold. Sorry, I'm pulling that up. That is too much gold. Let's take that off. Okay. So I don't like that. Now, I know that on this day I have an appointment, so I'm going to first, okay, let's get some decorations first. Let's see what we see here. So this kind of red matches in a bit. So I want to place this down here, like so, just for a little bit of a decorative something. And over here, I'm going to put this kind of over here on the weekend, a little note that says spread joy. That'll be kind of my goal for that weekend. And I think I might use some of these. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to layer this a bit. Like that with this sticker here. Okay, I like that. And then I'm going to look for something that I can use for my appointment sticker. Don't want it to be quite that big. I'll take one of these because I have an appointment on this day, so we'll put that in there. And I'm just going to refer to this side. Okay, so then on the Wednesday and the Friday. I also need to remember something here on the Wednesday, so I'm going to put that there. And then on on the Friday, I'll put one of these in here. Okay, that is it. Super, super simple. I am going to put in, oops, I just ripped that one. I'm going to put one of these in up here. Okay, there we have it. That is it. Simple and functional for the week. So I'm going to do something similar to this for all my weeks, get them back on the discs, and then we'll come back and do a quick flip through. Okay, you guys, so I am back with my completed spreads for the month of April. Let's quickly take a flip through. So first I have my monthly page that we created together. I like how it looked. Unfortunately, by the time I'm done, it will be a lot more written in and filled out, but this is a great starting point. It's really pretty and I'm quite enjoying it. Then we look into the first week of April, and this is what I came up with. I did go in and add in some little flower elements that I didn't have when we were filming this portion together, and I like the way that that turned out. And then for the second week, we move into more of a green color. Again, very similar layout, very functional. I have more decorations on the weekend and just kind of on the sidebar, but I really need the week to be very, very functional. And then the third week, we move into purples. I really like how this one turned out as well. And I'm actually surprised because, as I said, I did not like this sticker book. When I got this one, I was so disappointed. I did order it online. I got it during one of Happy Planner sales, and it really disappointed me because it just looked so, I don't know, like it just feels like the stickers were really not clear, but the way that it's coming together, I don't hate these. They're okay. And then we move into kind of this dark teal color. And there you have it. That's the end of it. So I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for joining me. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, have you used this Let Love Grow sticker book and what do you think of it? I'd love to see some of the spreads that you've created with the sticker book. drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of my setup for this month. And let me know, do you guys like these month ahead videos? Do you like it when I sit there and show you every single week as I create it? Or do you like this one better where I kind of show you my idea that I'm going with and then just doing a flip through to keep the video from getting too long? All right, you guys, as always, have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.